Hello and welcome to issue number 73 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman. And I'm back after being gone from last week. And I have some comments about the last episode, if you guys are okay with that.
So, should people listen? People should probably listen to the last one then.
Do you want to just go ahead and give right? your usual commentary on what we did last week then, before you get into the critique?
Yeah, I guess, that actually makes sense to do that. So, last week, while I was gone, you guys made a villain whose name was, I think, you guys said so many things. I think it was Astral Chef Galaxy. Is that right?
That was what we arrived at, yeah.
That's what you arrived at. So, This villain was the, as you put it, the chef in the United States. The little shape that, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana makes. And then if you combine Kentucky and Tennessee, it's like chicken on a plate. I was going insane because you would not refer to him by his name, which is Mr. Mimel.
You pointed this out to us over text.
Yes.
And I freaked out. I had never heard that before in my life.
Me neither, but that didn't mean much considering I had never heard of this thing until Drew told me about it. So it was...
Well, Nate, you grew up in Wisconsin, so...
I did, yeah.
You
weren't
a part
of
that.
The Mimel man.
I just can't believe you weren't taught it in elementary school, Drew. I can remember it so well.
Maybe I was. I forgot.
It's the only thing we got, Nate.
Yeah, we don't have much.
But speaking of Drew being devastated, I also noticed how, sheerly pure, honestly devastated, Drew, you were when you realized you had mixed up Chopped and Cutthroat Kitchen.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. I almost felt bad for you, how heartbroken you were.
See, what you didn't know is we took a 20-minute break in there where he just sobbed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I assumed you edited it.
I had a good cry in there. Yeah.
I had to drive over and comfort him.
Yeah, it was pure. I believe that you were genuinely upset. Yeah. And then also, you did ask if I liked cooking shows or not, and Drew was pretty spot on. I don't like them. And I think I told you guys this already, but I think they're too mean.
Well, you got to watch the right one. Well, especially you got to watch that Great British.
Which one of those
two? You got to let the right one in.
Is it Chopped or Cutthroat Kitchen where they do mean things where they make them cook with oven mitts where they have to use?
Oh, that's Cutthroat Kitchen.
I hate that one. Kelsey made me watch that once. I was like, I can't do this again. It's too mean.
Chopped is generally superior because while they are all forced to cook with ingredients they may not desire, it is at least an even playing field in that regard.
It's a challenge.
The judges are tough but fair.
I don't know.
But Great British Bake Off is just a really a wholesome hug where all the contestants are supportive of each other and everyone wants everybody to succeed. It's very nice.
But then I always pick out the one that I'm just like, no, not that person.
Yeah, you always single out the one person.
That guy? No.
And there's there was a guy who I swear looked exactly like Droopy Dog.
I thought you were just going to say Drew.
Oh, my bake didn't go so good. And he kept making it through. And I'm like, kill this man. Get him out of here. Somebody smoke this dude.
Jesus.
Anyway, Great British Bake Off, very wholesome.
It's so good. Any other critiques for us, Tanner?
Yeah, anything else you got, Tanner?
Let me check my list here. No.
You sure like a scroll on furl?
I don't think so. Those are my two main points. Mr. Mimel and the whole cooking show thing.
Yeah.
Well, then I had to really think about it for a second because when you told us that, I was like, why the fuck would it be called Mr. Mimel? What the fuck am I missing?
Is it like a Pokemon?
Now, my grandson tells me about Mr. Mimel all the time. But then, of course, it's the letters, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Is that the thing?
Yep,
that's it.
You got it.
That's neat.
Spot on.
Tanner, well, quick question for you before we move on to the show proper. How accurate were we with what you were doing last week?
Let me think. What'd you say? Oh, you thought I was...
Yeah, what did we say?
Riding a lawnmower. Man, I don't have a riding lawnmower in all honesty. I don't want to lie to the audience.
Yeah, they were definitely ready. They were reaching for the pitchforks there.
Yeah, I had to come back with just a push mower. It took a lot longer to get back.
Maybe if you got one of those ones that it has the auto push on it, and you could sort of rig it up such that you could sit on top of the mower, you would have no control over direction, but it would at least move forward.
Well, it was an electric one too, so I had to keep plugging it into an outlet. So I had to keep knocking on people's doors.
God. You stop at the Tesla supercharger stations, hey, yeah, electric vehicles, am I right?
Yeah, so you're pretty close, I guess. I'll say.
Yeah. Well, you've already told us what we did last week.
Yeah,
well, I guess now it should be Nate. What do we actually do here? This is a little out of order.
I don't like it. Can we start over?
All right. Hello and welcome.
I deleted
to
everything.
Issue.
No, so Drew, what we do here every week is you, Tanner, and I, we scour the internet for strange and bizarre headlines. We put them in a list, and we select one at random to use as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. Now, Tanner has already gone over what we did last week, which was a villain. It was our galactic. No, wait, hold on. Astral Chef Galaxy. But Tanner, what article are we going to use this week for making a hero?
So this week we are going to use article number. Hang on, I got to pull the page back on. It's loading really slow. Okay, so it was number 9 for you guys, and it is a hunt the answer when bears start getting bolder? And this was sent to us from friend of the podcast, Keith, of the Pop-Up Filmcast, which Drew has been on before.
I have, yeah. And actually, I will be on it again coming up here pretty soon.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
You never even tell us anymore. You just whore yourself out.
Yeah, that's me. Is a hunt the answer when bears start getting bolder? Okay, so this is a hero. A hero bear.
Could be a bear, or could be someone protecting the bears from the hunt.
It could be one of the hunt siblings, the heir to the hunt ketchup fortune.
Oh,
ooh.
That's the more obvious.
This didn't capitalize it right. Is a hunt the answer when bears start getting older?
That is not any way that I expected this to go at all.
Also, I don't think that's how you spell it. They spelled it wrong.
They misspelled it, and actually they meant the Galactic Crime Lord, Jabba the Hutt.
No, okay, it's fine. That's how you spell hunt. I thought there might be like a weird spelling. Jabba the Hutt.
I don't know. Look at that bear, though.
It's a cute bear.
It's handsome.
Looking in that window like Russell Crowe.
Wait. Am I...
There's a GIF out there. I think.
It's from Les Mis.
Yeah. Like my reaction when the pizza app says "on its way" or something like that.
Yeah.
But really, though.
Yeah, no, it really speaks to me.
I mean, okay, let's see. The first thing I thought of is that the bears are getting bolder, so there's like an uprising of bears. But recently, I think we did that with like. Damn it, what was it?
Gators?
Yeah, gators.
And we've done a lot of animal uprisings.
Yeah.
There's that alternate history with the eagles.
Yep. The donkeys.
The donkeys.
Yeah. I don't think we can do Planet of the Apes, but bears.
The chickens.
I think that's out.
Planet of the Bears, though, just sounds so good, and I love it.
This is a fun name.
Someday.
Someday. Always keep dreaming, Drew.
What?
Always be dreaming, I said.
Someday.
I like the idea of someone who protects the bears.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Is this someone with bear powers? I don't think we've ever. Well, I feel like the latest ones we've done have not had a lot of like actual superpowers. What's a bizarre superpower that this person could have?
They can roar.
Okay, the bear roar.
Oh, and they probably really like getting into hammocks because bears always try to get into hammocks.
It's a fact.
Why are they
always
that?
do that.
There? Who knows?
You just have you guys not seen all these videos of bears trying to get into hammocks? It's like they learned that they're dope.
Are they successful normally, or do they just fall out?
I can't even get in a hammock. So
there's a couple that are successful.
Oh, bear's better than me then.
Just Google bear hammock when you guys get a chance.
Tanner, I'm already on it.
Bear hammock.
A bear decides he likes a hammock in a backyard in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that one.
Oh, he's already in it in this one.
Yeah.
Well, he's halfway in. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's got one end with his mouth, and he's trying to crawl over it. So that's why he's holding in.
Just commit. There we go.
Oh, come on, dude. Just get a little bit more in there. No, you're putting
this is good podcast material.
You know we're gonna have to link this video now.
Oh, we will, because I've seen the description about what happens later in the video, and I must.
I told you though, bears love hammocks.
All right, bears love hammocks. Can we use this video somehow as the basis? of our superhero.
First,
maybe
I need to
that's-
finish watching it.
Maybe that's why bears are getting so bold. It's because they keep going to the hammocks.
Keep going for hammocks.
Maybe our hero, whoever's like protecting the bears, fell asleep in a hammock one day, and then a bear got in the hammock with him, and it got struck by lightning.
And they switched bodies. They both,
maybe
they
not
both
that.
peed in the same hammock.
Maybe they fused or something.
I like fused. Now,
Wait,
does that
Nate,
mean
did you
like,
say peed in the same fountain?
Yeah.
Is that a movie I don't know, or were you just coming
no?
up with something?
It's referencing a
is.
joke
It
that
is.
we
Maybe it's not-
previously made. Oh, the bear fell. No,
I know.
Oh my god, you guys are still watching?
Yeah.
He falls asleep and he falls out of the thing.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I'll link that. Yeah, no, we've definitely made that joke before with the Freaky Friday thing, except peeing.
Did we? That was
So
a
I think
reference to
that's-
us?
I thought it was from something. Like
It might
something
be,
was
but-
supposed to be like a yeah, it's called The Change Up. It's a 2011
Oh,
fantasy black comedy film.
Jason Bateman, right?
Yeah, so I just remember part of the preview shows them like peeing in the same fountain and then like, oh no. Now Ryan Reynolds is having the hot life and no wait, Ryan Reynolds is in Jason Bateman's body with all his kids and Jason Bateman is in Ryan Reynolds' body with hot singles.
God, that sounds horrible.
That's wacky.
It's pretty wacky. Also contender for a movie we could watch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. Human bear hybrid.
Finally.
Well, what does that look like? I for once, I'm actually going to say, yeah, struck by lightning.
Finally.
I mean, we've done it before, but
No.
it's been a minute.
Shh. So we could go two ways with it, I guess. One, they just look like a normal human unless they want to get their bear powers. Or they kind of look like, they got like bear claws and stuff as a human.
They're like hairy, very hairy.
Yeah.
Kind of a teen wolf.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Teen Bear.
Teen bear.
He's not very good at basketball because he's very big.
Dude, speaking of Jason Bateman, he's in Teen Wolf 2.
But there's a sequel.
Yeah.
Teen adult at that, or teen adult.
Teen adult.
Adult wolf at that point.
No, it's his cousin.
What happens to his cousin?
He's a werewolf also.
Oh,
But it's played by Jason Bateman instead of Marty McFly.
Boy, sounds like a bad movie.
Yeah, it's not good. I've seen it 5 times.
I don't know. Is this too simple what we're doing or what we're kind of...
I think it wouldn't
What do you
hurt to
mean?
have another layer in there somehow.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Trying to imagine if we could get the
Maybe.
hammock in there.
Yeah. What,
Oh,
Tanner?
okay. I was going to say maybe he was a bear hunter, and it's ironic that now he's a bear.
Now he's a bear, and now he is protecting the bears after he's lived the bear life.
Yeah, but again, that might be too simple. Maybe we need to challenge ourselves more. Maybe he's part hammock also.
Hammock powers.
It's a bear that can transform into a hammock.
He can just lounge whenever he wants.
Can summon the hammock out, sort of like Spider-Man. He can just a hammock out of his wrist.
I love a web slinging bear so much.
But so
And like someone throws something at him and he can like catch it in a hammock and throw it right back.
actually, yeah, that kind of works. Or if he's like falling from like really high up place, he can shoot a hammock out and land in that softly.
Ooh. So is it primarily hammock or is it all hammock?
I think if we reduce it too much, we are just making Spider-Man.
Yeah, so
So I think but we're trying to be, different.
Yeah, so I guess is it like just he can do like one hammock at a time? He can't just like keep shooting hammocks and literally
I
just
think he
web
can
sling.
keep shooting hammocks. I was just worried we were going to reduce it down to like he can just shoot string out of his wrist and then just basically be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, but he looks like a bear, kind of.
Spy bear. Yeah.
Spy Bear Man.
Not
So
you.
now this is a man and a bear.
Okay, Drew, you can't. You sent us a picture
Oh, I did?
in our chat.
I love
And
this
you can
image
cut
so
this, but I
much.
have to acknowledge that you sent us this picture of a bear flying
It's
to the
just-
ground.
It's
but
my
flying
favorite.
briefly.
I think that's actually a bear after it fell out and is bouncing back up.
That's on its way back up?
I think so.
Damn.
Because they put that whatever it is underneath because it was going to fall.
Didn't they shoot it with a trank?
Yep.
That would be a mighty bounce. I think he's on his way down.
Yeah, because it's not a trampoline. It's just a little pad.
What if it was, though?
Bears are very buoyant.
I mean, insane.
Bouncy bears. Ooh, maybe it's a bouncy bear we make.
Okay, well, let's not. I'm kind of interested in this. Bouncy bear, bouncy ball. It's all. Okay, but can you think of a way that we could get him bouncy powers in fiction?
All right. So imagine this. You're a bear. And you're just strolling through the forest. You come across a yard and you're like, boy, I'm hungry. And there's a hammock right there. I'll eat that hammock. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, there's a rubber ball over there. I'm going to eat that. Yum, 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 yum.
Tanner, you're the bear hammock expert. How often is it that in the videos, instead of lounging in it, they eat it?
Almost never.
See, but this bear is unique. It's a good bear. Special
Perhaps
bear.
He's not as smart as the other bears just because he doesn't recognize that there's string.
So he's dumber than your average bear?
Oh.
Until he eats the yard Encyclopedia Britannica that's outside.
Okay. So this is the bear that whatever it eats gains something from.
Yep.
So things like, a building are out because it can't really eat the stone. But it can eat a book.
Eat a book.
Eat string. Shouldn't, but can.
Definitely shouldn't.
Okay, so now, Drew, I'm back on this idea. I like this idea. Hammock is just the first step. So suddenly he's got hammock powers, but then he's also got a bouncy power.
Hammock powers are basically you can shoot out hammocks. Is that what it is? Or can he stretch himself to become a hammock?
No, you can shoot him out.
Okay.
Where's the limit? How do we make sure he's not OP?
Too OP?
It could
we
just
don't.
be...
What if we don't? He's too dumb.
Well, or maybe it's not every single thing he eats. It was only at that time because he had just gotten done swimming in nuclear waste.
Well, no, we can still go with the lightning. Well, we sort of abandoned the man part,
which is fine. But I don't think, because if we do if he eats something, he gains power from it for everything. That's just limitless. I think we need to put a cap on it.
What if it's not what if it's everything he eats, but only as long as it remains in his system? So as soon as he done poops out that bouncy ball, he's not a bouncy boy anymore until he finds another one.
Is he still then always a stupid bear?
Maybe
so
lightning or maybe something
makes him a little more intelligent. Yeah. I think it would be just I eat the encyclopedia. Oh my god, I know everything right now, and then he poops it out.
He could just whatever. We could set a different limit, like Tanner was saying.
No, I like that limit though.
Okay.
Have we done this before? I don't know.
We have done heroes who get powers from eating. I don't know that we've ever done a bear that gets powers from...
And then poops out that power 8 hours later. Actually, how fast do bears poop?
Okay.
Gotta know.
What was the Iron Munch?
He ate food and just got weird powers from the food.
Temporarily, yeah. So maybe that... I guess we never said it was that he was pooping it out, but it might have been that.
Too close. I mean, I'm fine doing this. I just want if people are.
Or what if we just? The limit could be this bear was very hungry, went in the yard, ate just everything, and then was struck by lightning that night, and everything in his system was now a part of him forever.
So we gotta pick what stuff in the yard was.
Yeah.
So what did he eat?
All right, hammock.
We got
shoot those out.
Oh, did he eat a flamingo?
Ball. Well, one of those plastic yard ones.
Well,
what does he get from that?
He can stand on one leg real good.
Oh, perfect balance, of course.
Perfect. Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Then it means that when he's jumping around, he can basically parkour as like a pro.
Yeah. Did he actually eat an encyclopedia, or was there something else more common in a yard that he could eat to raise the intelligence?
Maybe he ate The Secret by Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
Is that who wrote The Secret? I don't.
No, I think I'm combining things.
Drew, you're a Tony Robbins expert.
You're a Robbins head.
So Tanner, for work, I had to take a fucking it's called DISC. It's Tony Robbins.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you did?
Yeah, I did. I had to do it, and we're going to talk about it on Monday. And I was just furious about taking it because I think those things are very dumb. It's basically LinkedIn's responses to fucking shitty Facebook quizzes.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I'm more observant than the average person. Cool. Whatever. But now I'm getting fucking emails from Tony Robbins and I'm just so mad about it.
Have you tried unsubscribing?
I've unsubscribed. A few keep getting through.
Oh, can we talk about that real quick? I know this is like, you'll probably edit this, but
What?
a store in Ames, they're like, hey, you get a free t-shirt if you just sign up with your phone number. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a free t-shirt. So occasionally I would get text messages like, hey, we have a sale today. Yesterday I got 3 in a row for the same sale. So I text back, stop. It said, all right, you've opted out. Then send me the sale again. Send me the thing saying you've opted out. Send me the sale. Said you've opted out. Sent me the sale. Then for good measure this morning, they told me again that I had opted out.
You broke the AI. No one's ever told us to stop before.
It's like, what the fuck?
We didn't plan for this.
Or what if it's just like someone who's just like sends you the text and then get too late sees, oh shit, they opted out. I better tell them. And then keeps doing it over and over again. It's like a weird loop that they're in.
Yeah, so I thought that was fun.
I keep getting fucking emails when I was job searching, just getting so many. Hey, you're qualified. You want to drive a truck?
Yeah.
No,
I got those a
stop.
bunch
Fucking
too.
stop. Yeah. Pretty excited about that. Thank you, Tony Robbins, for doing that. It's pretty great. But why would Tony Robbins' The Secret be in the backyard?
Listen, whose backyard is it? I mean,
Yep.
somebody read it. Somebody was out there reading a book, and then it's time to go to sleep, and they're like, I'll just leave it. They forgot it out there.
And obviously that'll make you smarter than any other book.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do want to say that we are aware that The Secret is not written by Tony Robbins, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In
All
this
right.
universe, it is.
God, I just Googled his fucking face and I hate it.
I don't think I've ever looked at him.
He's just got a very punchable face, in my opinion.
So the Drew Mick of faces is what you would say.
Yeah.
Wow, he does though. You're right.
He's like, in some of his pictures, he's just like a shade of purple away from being Thanos.
Okay, but wait. So what else does he eat? We should probably get back to that.
Yeah.
What else is in the backyard?
Yard gnome.
Rake.
I got it. Rain gauge.
Ooh, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, I know.
Well, at this point, why even go get one? You know, it's almost winter.
Yeah,
you need
that's
to know how much snow's out there. What would rain gauge get you?
true. Pinpoint accuracy. Because rain gauges
Just in
are
general?
100% accurate.
Maybe he's able to absorb water and hold it in him, and then somehow,
They know exactly
they
how
can
much it
spell
is.
yeah.
I like that.
You mean pee?
Well,
just-
absorb the water from any part of his skin and then expel it from any part of his skin. Unless Tanner,
Ooh.
Hey Tanner, how do you pee?
What do you guys don't? Nothing.
You don't get in the shower and then just like
Just
take off all your
explode?
clothes and then just kind of explode.
Can't wait for you guys to
shower
visit.
and then take off your clothes.
Just to make sure once you get in there that you're like comfortable and that you actually want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I like those situations where you get in there, you're just like, I don't have to go. I
That's-
don't get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I like that. I think that's funny.
What else would be in a yard? Clothesline, lawn furniture, maybe lawn games of some kind.
I feel like maybe we should pick maybe like a lawn game would be good. Pick like one lawn game and then maybe call it there. Otherwise we're getting them like
I mean, we got
bean
bean bags. We got
What's that one with the golf balls on the strings?
Well, it depends
Ladder
on who you're
golf.
talking to.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess ladder golf.
ladder
So,
golf is the least offensive thing.
Does he?
you can call it.
Can he?
Oh, okay, I think I can find some more offensive ones. Let's go.
It's like a weapon that he can throw. Then
He can just shoot the golf balls out.
just of his mouth or just anywhere.
I don't know. I think of him like batarangs.
Okay.
So he actually is throwing them.
He just like reaches down to his waist and a golf ball appears and he hucks it.
Yep.
Hey, I got an
Pinpoint.
important question. Is
Yeah.
this bear walking on 4 legs or 2?
Perfect balance. Perfect
Mhm.
balance.
That's true. That's true.
So he's able to walk on
Do you think
two.
he'd prefer 2 legs?
I think the bear realizes it's far superior.
Yep. 2 feet are better than 4.
better to spot enemies if you're higher up,
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
But we'll go down if he needs to be disguised as just a plain old regular bumbling bear.
He'll go down on all 4s. He'll do it.
Now, what could be a good conversation we could have is how does he combine these random powers that we've given him to like be effective?
And he's a hero, right?
Yes.
So is
And
he
what's the
protecting the bear? What's he
motivation
doing?
there? Is it protecting other bears?
I think
'Cause
so.
maybe there is a hunt happening.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I got to protect my brethren.
It's a bad hunt. One thing I thought of is that if he's bouncing around on maybe one of them when he impacts the ground to get a huge like burst and really fly up in the air, he shoots water out at the same time and like it propels him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
And then if he's gonna like land somewhere, like if he's falling, he can shoot the hammock out and land on it. Then
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
it was a lot of fun.
Is he in any way like? Is he just bear or is he like kind of stretchy now?
Why would he be? Oh, because of the bouncy ball.
Yeah,
Or bouncy ball
rubbery.
stretchy.
Maybe a little bit. Not
He's
nothing.
got some give to him.
Nothing
Sure.
crazy.
Maybe did he eat a piece of gum while he was bent back?
Chances are probably yeah.
So
Yeah.
since he has perfect balance, can he like just run on the tree limbs like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Yeah. And
Well,
just
that'd be quite a sight.
crouches
Just
on
walking
a
around,
branch.
See this bear coming at you, light as a feather on the tree branch.
Holy
Don't
shit.
even hear it. You just a tree or a leaf falls, and that was the only giveaway. And the next thing you know, you're getting strangled by some ladder golf balls or whatever, right around your throat.
Just for hiking?
Yeah, yeah. Turn back.
He's zero tolerance policy. Not
Yeah.
one human allowed in the Bearlands.
It's kind of not even a hero anymore. Kind of a dick.
Well,
We keep making anti-heroes.
he's protecting his forest. Maybe it's
Yeah.
a combo of hunters and also deforestation he's trying to
I
fight.
was just gonna say forest fires as well.
You could also could walk it back a little bit.
Oh,
and say that
man.
instead of killing the person by strangling them, he like strings them up in like a net hammock that he hangs from a tree. Then until
Yeah.
people come
Yeah.
get him.
Makes a little more sense.
Yeah, I don't know. What other combos do you guys think this bear could have? All right,
I'm wondering
so
if he could just roll up like a ball.
Oh.
And then basically make himself into a bouncy ball that he could launch with a hammock at other people. Or every time he bounces, he explodes out a bunch of water, so he can sort of like
mm-hmm.
be on the move, always exploding.
Can he throw his golf things with the force of water behind it? Like, give him an extra boost?
Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying to think of perfect. Yeah, I mean, we gave him a lot of like perfect balance and that kind of stuff, which is just always going to be in play.
Did he gain any powers from eating the actual ladder part of the game? Just curious.
I don't know.
He can scale walls. He's Spider-Man.
Ah, shit, we did
No, I'm
it.
trying to think of like, what would you do with a ladder?
He can. There's not like a real ladder either. It's not like a tall thing,
No, it's just like pipes.
He has sick pipes now.
Yeah.
so he can roar really loud.
Can flex.
Oh, the pipes were used in the vocal area.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Does he have a super roar now?
I think through a combination of like the pipes and then also just like rubber is able to manipulate. And what does the roar do? Just like terrifies people?
Yep.
Terrifies is good unless we want to start dabbling in like sonic wave stuff.
Maybe it's just deafening, so it's like
Ooh.
just hurts your
Very
ears.
loud.
Oof, ouchie.
Yeah. Oof.
And then so it does the roar and then shoots water. I like
Yep.
water.
You're really into the water.
I like the water. There's so much to do with it.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that enough?
I think so. I mean, we got a pretty good idea of what he can do.
So, hypothetical situation, I guess. 5 hunters going through the woods, like gonna get some bears. What does this hero do?
So someone's about to shoot a bear,
Mm-hmm.
and their gun gets hit by the golf ball thingy, and it knocks the gun and then like to
Does it
shoot
does
away
it,
from the bear.
or what if it like goes straight on and clogs the barrel?
Oh,
So then it
Real
does the
Looney
very
Tunes
fun banana
scenario
peel back
here.
thing, you know?
so the gun
Explodes and it really harms the guy. Oh, he is hurt.
oh god, there's shrapnel all over.
Why did I do this?
So now he's running, and then falls over a hammock.
He runs into a hammock.
He trips over a small little hammock.
Yeah, there is no limit. He can make very small hammocks as well.
You can make a big hammock that like sits like falls and fits right over all like two guys who are just about to line up some shots.
Oh, but
traps them right on the ground.
What if it's too big? They can just slip on through that netting.
Yeah, be careful.
So that guy's down. There's 4 more, I guess. Or wait, no. Did we get rid of 2 with the hammock? It's mostly just hammock warfare. Yeah. What if there's a bunch of them and they're kind of walking down the path, and there's how many pins are in bowling? 10.
Yep.
They're all lined up like bowling pins, and he just curls up into a ball.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Oh my god! And then it makes the
bowling pin noise.
Yeah, they all fall down.
Yeah, we've crossed into, not that I'm complaining, we really have crossed into Looney Tunes territory here.
Yeah. Oh man, sometime we should make like a hero that's just like very Acme inspired, like is somehow able to paint perfect tunnels into the sides of cliffs and
cut this out so that if we ever do it, people don't
cut this out.
Make an anvil or something. Yeah.
Now we got to go find an article. We got to like find an article that fits that hero so we can make it.
Just anything about a coyote, I'm sure.
All right. So what else? So we kind of have an idea of what this guy's doing, how he's fighting. What else do we have to talk about?
I just had a quick question. Is this bear like the leader of all bears in this wood?
I don't know if he wanted to be, but I think he kind of is now.
Just protector, like chief, I guess. Chief bear, head bear. Much smarter than all the other bears.
They might not. The rest of the bears may not even really understand what he's doing.
Yeah,
like they're lesser bears.
Yeah,
I guess he's better than us. He's alpha now.
There's a bear trap in the middle of the forest, and a bear is walking towards it. He somehow like gets it out of there, but the bear doesn't even notice. Just keeps on walking.
Oh, jeez.
Hero bear is like, whew, that was close. Well, should we do costume?
Does he have? Did he get tangled up in something while eating all over the backyard that now is his costume?
What could this bear possibly have gotten tangled up in?
I don't know. Do you think he's wearing a hammock all the time?
Oh, it's a hammock. Yes.
Was it like a cape or a bandolier?
What if it's just wrapped around him? Like a very shitty shirt.
Like a toga.
Yeah. Toga hammock.
I like that.
Is that it?
I mean, we did spend about, maybe this won't be in here still, but we did spend about 2 minutes at the beginning of this episode talking about bears getting all up in hammocks. So it makes sense in the fiction.
It does.
Yeah.
Trying to think if like anything could have fallen on his head. Does he have like a little hat, like a flower pot hat, anything like that? But
yes.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
That's cute. He's got little eye holes somehow.
Hates it.
But he just
can't reach it though. Stuck up there with honey.
This is what he gets for sticking his head in honey before eating through a backyard.
It is.
That's one thing you gotta know is that this bear is crazy about honey too.
Which is, I think, a pretty unique character trait.
Yeah. This one, and you know what else crazy about?
Mm-hmm.
Picnic baskets.
You did it.
If you eat his picnic basket, he will kill you.
He will murder. All right. So wrapped in hammock, flower pot, mask, with
honey trickling down from beneath the helmet. Yep.
It's not like you know how it's if it's a rabid animal in a movie, it's always like blood around the muzzle.
Uh-huh.
Nah, this is just honey.
Just got honey.
Just honey, constantly honey.
And like people who are getting attacked think he's very cute. Like,
what the fuck is this thing?
Look at him. He's so cute.
Oh, we gotta help this thing. He's trapped in the net. Oh God! I'm stuck in a hammock now.
My bullets do nothing. He's made of rubber.
Oh, good point. Comic book cover?
Yeah. Got lots to choose from here, I feel like. There's a lot of good visuals.
The bowling one is the first thing I thought of. But also I like the crouching tiger running across the treetops.
Yeah, I like that too.
Or
go ahead.
It could be like the picture of that bear falling.
I I think the bowling is the one to go with.
The bowling is a really good visual.
So is it like just as the bear hits the very first pin person and they're all flying up in the air?
Yeah. It's got to be enough that you can tell they were set up in the pin formation.
Yeah.
Like maybe like in comic fashion, like their bodies are drawn in such a way that they sort of have the silhouette of a bowling pin. So you're like, I see.
Yeah.
There's guns flying everywhere. One of them has the
hilarious
peeled back gun.
Yes.
All right, then I guess the final thing to do is name. I mean, he kind of has this weird yard theme to him, just whatever was found in a yard. Anyone kind of an expert in yard shit here?
I don't think so.
No. What, like a shipyard?
Are you an expert in a shipyard?
You want me a pirate bear? Is that what you're saying, Drew?
Yeah, I do.
Backyard bear. Got him. Okay.
Backyard baseball.
Oh, fuck. I love that game.
Oh, man. I lost my computer copy of that so long ago, and I've tried to find it like online, and it doesn't exist.
If you weren't batting Pablo Sanchez in like at every possible opportunity, then you're not playing it right.
Yep. Greatest
Pablo
player of all
Sanchez,
time.
MVP.
So we could name him Pablo Sanchez or Chief Bear.
What about like Bear Claw or something like that? That's not really a
something about him eating too.
Honey Pot.
How about Mr. Mimel?
Yeah.
He's such a
yeah. Ooh, let's maybe something with hammock. Lounging bear.
Bear hammock.
I do kind of like backyard bear. It just doesn't feel exactly too there yet. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the only thing that like encapsulates everything.
I mean, I said Bouncy Bear at one point.
I'll be honest. I'm not crazy about Bouncy Bear.
Bouncy Bear, though. Hold on. You get a bear and it's bouncy. It's Bouncy Bear.
That's true. You got
more
me
fun
there.
than a pillow fight.
Warm up, put your hands inside, get ready to have the time of your life.
Bouncy Bear, Bouncy Bear. What if he's just called the Bouncer? Because he's bouncing and he's kind of protecting the bears.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I didn't like a nightclub bouncer.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that part at first. That's pretty good. So Backyard Bear, I still feel like is the best one.
Backyard Bouncer.
So you can't get in this person's backyard unless you're on the list.
Well, you know what? I would prefer people not be in my backyard unless they're on my mental list.
That's fair.
I mean, maybe he's also doing some peacekeeping in that preventing other bears from going in backyards because he knows it's just not good.
Keeping the peace both ways.
Keeping the peace.
That's why he's not killing anybody because that wouldn't help.
No. Peace bear.
So like good or no?
Mm-hmm.
Good with what? Backyard bear?
Yeah. Or backyard bouncer. I didn't know if we wanted that either.
Those are definitely the best two we have.
God, we're so bad at this.
Yeah, we suck at the name part.
Looking up bear rhyme words. Over bear.
What do you call a bear without any teeth?
Dead.
They can't survive.
A gummy bear.
Oh, gummy bear is pretty good. Because he's kind of bouncy.
I guess we're kind of stuck because we basically decided we have to have bear in the name.
Yeah, is that restricting us too much?
Let me ask you this: how did the grizzly walk in the snow?
I don't know.
It was barefooted.
That's pretty good.
Could be barefoot.
Hammock hero.
Dynamic hammock. What if he's aerodynamic?
Barrow dynamic.
Yes.
Barrow dynamic.
That one made me laugh so much.
I'm writing it down.
All right, barrow dynamic.
Wow, that was one of the hardest struggles we've had in a while.
I think
it really was, yeah.
Barrow dynamic. All right, is that it then?
Comic book cover,
maybe the weirdest thing we've made in a long time.
Yeah.
Not the most structured.
Definitely has powers, though.
Has powers.
Definitely has powers.
Is a bear.
Is bear.
So
Is
good.
bear.
All right. Well, Tanner, I guess, do you want to just bring this to a close, please?
All right. Well, this concludes issue number 73 of Headline Heroes. This week we created Barodihamic. Just a play off of the fact that he like floats through the trees in the air and he has a hammock, right?
Yeah, more or less. And is a bear, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the bear. Yeah, so don't question it. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for the show. Brett was actually in the film Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, so go watch that movie and try to spot him.
Blink and you miss it, though, cameo.
Yep.
Yeah. He's really too good at his job.
It's true.
You just can't see him.
He was the Hidden Dragon.
At this whole time, we also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did the music for our podcast and helps with all the post-processing of the audio in between. If you're interested with working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you have any articles you'd like to see us discuss, please send them our way. We have our Twitter at headline_heroes, an email headlineheroescast@gmail.com, our Facebook group, and of course, the ever so popular subreddit. Get there.
It's bumping.
Bumping like a bear on rubber. Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Shut up. We have a voicemail that you can call in, leave us a message. Ah, shit, we need to get to those.
Oh shit,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do it today, though.
Nope.
If you want to leave us a message, we promise we'll play it. I know there are people who have left us voicemails, and we haven't played them yet. We'll get to them, we promise. But that number is 319-596-6766, so leave us a voicemail. We'd love it. We love hearing from you. Whatever you're listening to us on, if you could rate us, review us, whatever, give us those stars, those sweet, sweet stars. That would be helpful to us. If you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, that'd be awesome. And tell a friend about us. Finally, just thank you for listening. We hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.
How does a bear stop a movie?
I don't know.
They hit the pause button.
God damn it.
Now, that one works for a lot of animals. It's nice. Kind of like several jokes in one.